Hello, my name is Shadow Templar 591, and I am back playing Tomb Raider 1996 ATI version. We're back here because it's a cutscene that I skipped. So we're gonna watch it, and then we are going to continue on our adventure.
You just pulled the tough end of the wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
Well, kill her!
Hey!
You morons! Let's go.
What the heck was that? What? That away. Probably just a fish. That'd be some fish, kid. Man, you have got to learn to chill. I'm going back inside. You coming? Steady. Here she goes.
We ready yet?
Yeah, so I've got a lot of questions about that. So, like, let's start off with the motorcycle. Maybe I forgot, but where did she get the motorcycle? Where did that even come from? Maybe she had it or acquired it and I just forgot, which is definitely possible. Oh, boat. Can I use this? No. Also, like, so the one guy, so obviously the guy who's shooting at her when she's going over the waterfall, is this a cabin for, like, the workers? Because this is a mine, so I'm assuming there was miners. No, this is, I guess, just a, come on, Laura, you can do it. No, that's not up here, I'm kind of disappointed. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Like, so there's that, which is, I'm assuming he was shooting her with an Uzi, which is, you know, kind of glad I didn't get the Uzi now. Can he direct this really? Okay. Because, like, I would have just lost it right off the bat, so, oh, that's not what I wanted. This is, oh. Okay. Thought I saw something. Brand. didn't want to, just wanted to make sure it wasn't a trap. This game has a tendency of setting those. But actually, that makes a good point. Oh, so they just straight up checked me of all my weapons. I've got medkits and stuff, but just no weapons. Okay. This? Can I? No? No? Can I? Nope. Really? I can't. It doesn't seem that sturdy. Nope. Got nothing. Oh, I apparently have that to 2 buttons. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Can I push this out more? No. I don't want you to climb, Laura. I want you to... There we go. I probably didn't wait long enough for her to get to the full animation. So it thought I was trying to jump. I can, but boxes can't go over like raised edges or raised terrain like this. It can only go around flat terrain. I don't see anything else in this room that I could use this for. So let's take a look at the rest. Going back to the cutscene. So obviously that guy's got Stormtrooper aiming. Like, you got an Uzi. She's going straight. I don't know how you... Oh, what's over here? I don't know how you miss her. Second off, forgot about British Lady. Because she's only been here in a couple of cutscenes. Also, like... So she drives the motorcycle, jumps off, and when it was funny, like, when they were like, oh, is there something under that waterfall? Oh, and I can't even get up this. So let's check under the waterfall. Ah, that's my bad. I should have checked first. I mean, stuff behind or under the waterfall is just such a... Oh, lever. It's such a gaming trope. That's on me. Honestly, I should have known. I'm gonna continue going up because I know where that, because that was where that box was. So like she jumps in, and it's funny when she went into that. What I thought was a cool because they made the cold. That's cold. I was like, oh, they're gonna make another joke like this. She's gonna be in like a cooler, but no. She then went downstairs, like into the lower level of the boat. It's just leaving in the open, and no one went down there. Or I guess what's it's supposed to be implied is the one guy, because obviously that one guy came out, and I would assume saw her. So either these guys are really incompetent, or that one guy just does not care. I mean, to be honest, the one guy who took her weapon for it does not seem the smartest. She shoves him. And he just kind of stands there, doesn't grab out the guns or anything, just like stands there. So definitely not the smartest goons. I think we can all agree there on that much. But yeah, so that was just a couple questions. Just some swirling questions as I was watching that. Another question I have, kind of tangentially related to this, is so I am recording this and the remasters, sorry, give me a second. The remasters for the trilogy, this trilogy has just come out, or it's maybe been a couple days. I honestly wasn't following it as closely as I should have been. And I will say, from what I've seen, I don't know how to feel about it, because at one point, the modified Laura looks a lot better. With that being said, this one, I think. With that being said, the reason I'm optimistic is because it doesn't seem like they didn't change any of the environment. So because of that, like, and because of what they did with Laura's model, Laura sticks out even more because she doesn't have the same. Okay, that's kind of cool. But that seems like a trap. So we're gonna just kind of do this. Lore, the graphics between lore and the environment are not consistent, so you have this inconsistency and this clashing going on. And from what I also understood is they used AI upscaling, which, I mean, the whole AI debate isn't. No? What do you mean, no?
No.
Okay, I guess it's the stuff I gotta find. The whole AI thing is a whole nother debate, which I don't think I'm going to get into. What I will say is, with that now, if that is true, I am hesitant with this to consider playing those because of what AI upscaling did to the GTA Definitive Edition, definitive in heavy quotes. Okay. It's another section of this mine. What they just. No? Okay. I guess that makes sense. I can't crawl in this one. That's right. That doesn't come until, I think, 2 or 3, if I remember correctly. But yeah, and they just absolutely. Oh, can I just? Nope, I can't. I guess that's fair. And then this probably. So this is what? This is like a conveyor belt. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna see, because maybe now that this has come out, people are playing it. This might, and look, I hope it doesn't, but this might be another case of the GTA Definitive Edition trilogy or whatever it's called. In that case, when I do go to play the second game, I will continue playing these versions of them, and not the remaster, remake, whatever they're calling it. As much as that's gonna pain me, but it is what it is at this point. If they turn out to be my side process is, if they turn out to be like, if it comes out and everyone's like, oh, these are literally the definitive ways to play this series, then cool. Second one, I'm probably going to start with that one, the remastered version. But if it's like it's a side upgrade, or it turns out not to be an upgrade at all, or at least not really, then I am going to continue with these. I probably won't use ATI because, from what I understand, this is an older version of enhancing these game, an overall program. There is a newer one called Tomb 1 main, and I think there's a Tomb 2 main that I will probably use. I didn't use Tomb 1 main because there was a lot. It wasn't fully complete. There was still bugs in it. And I think I mentioned this before. Wait. Wait, can I use this? Can I move this box? I can. I didn't know exactly what glitches. From what I understand now, none of the glitches that are in there, are game breaking, but they may be visual or other things, which after playing this also has visual glitches, and that honestly, that could be to me. I may have not compiled the files right. I may not have the settings right. When I first started doing things like this, I was very much novice at this. But I have gotten better over the years. So let's see. Wait, there's nothing up here? What is the point? Oh, what is this? Interesting. Okay. We're gonna save again. As you probably have noticed, when I was saving, there's the one, especially the one I've been saving over, is a lot higher than the other ones and started higher. I did have some controller issues, and I'm still having them, but I kind of have a fix where I can get this work it now. I'll have to see if I can't get it permanently fixed or what's going on in the future. But oh, where's the boat? There's another boat. Okay, so what does that do then? What do two boats do that having one does not? Whee! Okay, well, we'll have to head back there, but I want to finish up over here. So if you've been hearing the, like, when you enter... Oh. Okay. Input and remove USB. I apologize. That's what that is. I wanted to get this video up a reasonable time, and I didn't know how long it was going to take to fix it. So I figured I have a pretty good workaround for now that I can work with. So yeah. So hopefully I have it fully fixed. It hasn't been, like, it's weird. It hasn't done this in a while, and then it just started doing it again out of nowhere, and I don't know why. Now, I'm using a PS3 controller, okay? Like, as much as I like physical media, this is one thing you do run into is just hardware degradation. This is obviously a used one. And while outside it looks like it's in pretty good shape, I don't know what they did to this. I don't know how they used this, kept it up. So did this respawn as well, since that seemed to have? Oh, it sure did. Interesting. Okay. So that's what's going on there. Like I say, hope they have it fixed. But back to the Tomb Raider series. So that's my thoughts on the Tomb Raider series. I am, like I say, I am still on the train of doing the what is it? Something business. It's called the expansion, the 4 missions. I am probably gonna do those. After that, I don't know. I do want to, now that I've kind of built up a pretty good library of games on this channel, I do kind of want to finish off some series. So what I'm thinking of doing is, oh, that's just straight lava. Is that the only thing that's down there? You know what? I don't know. This is a little sadistic of me, I'm not gonna lie. What's this? Fair enough. So then what is the point of this whole section? Is this just like, this is just a troll? Like, is this just, because this is what it feels like. It feels like I'm being trolled, honestly. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, that's... I want to kind of start to close up other series that I have maybe done one game or one part, like maybe not the whole thing in. And then probably have another series, like still do the 2 series, but one where it's kind of doing a series in a game franchise that I've already started, and then another one in a new franchise, and then have the third one kind of like I've been doing for like specials and, you know, milestones and things like that. So we'll see. Like I say, a lot of that is going to do, you know, what gets played and stuff is going to determine on, you know, if other remakes come out, if other remasters come out, how good they are, as we kind of talked about with the Tomb Raider one. There's still a lot of stuff to consider. So what does... Okay. Oh, I see. I see what this does. Can I just... Oh, is it because of the... Because of the, like, handle that I used for the engine? Interesting. If that is the case. Okay. Oh, what do we got in here? Natalia. Man, I feel like I'm in the Windows screensaver maze. Okay. Okay, did this just finally just completely give up on me? Okay, no, we're back. Oh, okay. Really? Ammo. There's gotta be more to this. Seemed a little... There's gotta be something I missed. Yeah, that seems a little... For all that, just for some ammo? And it's not even like a secret area, so you're meant to go here. Is it a block or something that can get pushed? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Can't tell if this is just graphical. Ah, this is not. Here we go. Okay. It's like this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, because now I just boxed myself out. Come on, Laura. You got this. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts for the channel. Oh, come on. And kind of what my thoughts going forward. One thing I will say is the remaster is on the Switch, so I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna be part of the problem. Because it is on the Switch and the portability, if it's halfway decent, I may end up getting it anyways, and just contributing to the problem. So I'm sorry in advance. I'm just gonna, that I have to be that guy. But sometimes you just got to. Though, who knows? That we live in a weird world now. Maybe it'll, I don't know, maybe it'll come out on, I know it's on Steam, so it's already on other things, but, oh, Switch, okay. Oh, that wasn't a minecart, it was a drill. Okay, that makes sense. What was I gonna say now? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, so, like, I apologize. I'm probably gonna be part of the problem. Depending on how it is. Like, if it's horribly bad and uses AI, like, upscaling, which, like I say, I was not a fan of the art style as it is, probably going to stay away from it even on the Switch. Hopefully on the PC they may be able to fix it after a while, after people who are better at that kind of stuff than me get a hands-on look at it. I mean, I guess another thing we can talk about is the rumors of like Xbox exclusives coming to PlayStation. And as much as we're all proud of you, game. And I get that that's just trying to signpost that ultimately that is where you're going. I got you. What was I gonna say now? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, that Xbox exclusive are gonna come to PlayStation, though apparently Xbox branding isn't gonna go away. They're basically just going to oh no, this isn't the way. They're gonna basically keep it around, but just with Game Pass. And as much as I am a PlayStation person. I was a Sega person before. Sega let me down, So they'll be my pallbearers at my funeral, so they can let me down one more time. Genesis kid, all the 9 yards. So, oh, that's right. It's not up here. It's the other area. Okay. Sorry, between trying to talk about this, trying to, mess with this controller, and remember where everything is. Some things are being lost. Not to mention, my memory isn't the greatest either. But with that being said, so Sonic, Sega. So after Sega just crapped the bed, I went Team Sega. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Oh no, it's not in here. It's drills the other way. I didn't go for PlayStation 4 because I'm not a big fan of that whole mid-gen refresh thing that they seem to be touting and doing. Another thing too, PC gaming has got better. It's got cheaper. It's got easy to upgrade, mod your PC. And what by mod I mean basically you can start off with a pre-build and then just generationally upgrade it. You don't have to do like what you did before and keep buying pre-built or really know what you were doing when it came to upgrading stuff. I was gonna laugh if she died. Like just hits just a needle and just dies. So there's just two things. Are you going to? No? Can I? Can I not push this off the track? Is that what I'm? Oh, no, it's not all the way out. Can I... I can't move this? Oh, okay. I would not expect that to work like that. But, you know what? I'm gonna take my winnings and we're gonna head on out. Move on. So, I don't know. You know, it's, the industry is definitely in flux. And as much as I'm appreciative that...
Nothing personal.
Oh. Give me this. I don't know where he's at. I'm glad he has Stormtrooper aiming, though. Oh, is he following me? Oh, I'm out. Get me in that water. Oh. Yeah. He's obviously coded to have terrible aim because you don't have weapons, but to make it exciting, which, you know, fair enough, game. Fair enough. Oh, and because another thing too is, and I just realized that because the waterfall is a solid object, because like, if you jump into it, it helps with a couple things. It makes it less likely, you know, it makes it so you have to swim under it. It probably helps with the AI so it doesn't try to keep following Laura and shoot through the waterfall, or try to. That's an ingenious... I respect it. I'm gonna save again. So... So yeah, we'll see what's going on. Like I said, I hope the remakes are good. I'm interested to see what happens with Xbox, whether they are actually getting out of the console market as far as like exclusives, and what that does. Oh. Is that the only thing that does? It's just as slow as that? Okay. Interesting. No, there's no way that box can come up here, right? Maybe? I don't think... No, because these tires are in the way. No way. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, they've got that. They've got that boxed in. Boom, boom. I'll be here all week, people. Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay. I was like, oh, I'm probably dead. And no, somehow I survived. Oh. And that just leads to lava. So what the... What is the... Oh, there's two boulders up there. So obviously there's another section somewhere that I can get to. Somehow. And this... Well, this is just gonna lead... It just leads back out. Huh. Weird. Can I? You can't. Okay, so I have to. That's the way I have to go to get out. I wonder, that lava pit, is there like... I can't do anything with this boulder now. Okay. I'm trying to see down there if there's somewhere like I need to jump to? If it's just a pit, and it seems like it's just a pit, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it's just a pit. Okay. Well, I don't know how to feel about this because we've still got. I know where one is. I don't know how to get to it. I know where, but I don't. There's a second one. A third one. I can count. That I have no idea where it is so far. Maybe I get it by getting to the second one. I don't know. Yeah, well. I am honestly perplexed, confuzzled, just there has to be somewhere to, unless when this comes all the way down, we end up going up that. That could be it, yeah. That could be the whole point of getting this to come down. Which I guess would make sense. Okay, that's leading to the waterfall. I'm trying to find that conveyor belt again. So it just leads back inside. Conveyor belt. I know I'm traveling through the same type of ground I did before, but I'm trying to see if there's anything I missed. It's not here, so seems to be pretty straightforward, pretty linear as far as that is concerned. Yep, there's a lever. I did the whole boat thing. Yep, and then we're back here. Yeah, because that's raised. Now, if that was flat, I may be able to pull it up. But it's not, it's raised. I am honestly, like I say, perplexed, confuzzled, confused. I'm assuming these are not. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I figured. They look like they were just, what I'm trying to say is they look like they weren't interactable. You know what? I am gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll try to see if we can't get that elevator, that Oh, I said what it was, and I can't think of it. The conveyor belt. The conveyor belt working. With that being said, guys, as always, my name has been Shadow Templar 591, and have a great day.